Welcome back to Ferris Sports Update. Time to talk women's basketball now, and with us head coach Colleen Lamoreaux-Tate. And coach, first of all, welcome. Congratulations, 2 wins. The Bulldogs have won 3 straight here.
Yeah, right. Yes. Yeah, happy.
This past week, taking on Wayne State and Saginaw Valley State, and you knew you needed some wins coming into the week, and certainly your team stepped up and made some big plays in both games to pull out some wins.
Yeah, it seems like when it's getting close, I'm comfortable now instead of going, oh no, here we go again. So it's a good feeling to have.
Started off on Thursday night at home against Wayne State, the number 21 team in the nation in Wink Arena. And as we go to the highlights of that game, certainly a big challenge. You had a great matchup with them down in Detroit, a high-scoring game. And fortunately, in this game, your team was able to pull out the victory. Yeah,
I mean, when we went down to Wayne, Christina Branch was out 2 games before that. And so when she came into the game, she was not only out of shape, but obviously her touch was a little off. And then April Watson wasn't even there. She had strep throat. So to have all the guns there, our bigs, obviously we need the bigs, with their bigs inside and stuff. So we, we scored from the inside, and then we started scoring from the outside, so that helped.
Hannah Hoffman with a long jump shot here, and she's stepped up and really been able to knock down some of those outside shots.
I know, she loves facing the basket, doesn't she? And those 15-footers, she can shoot threes. I mean, there you have it. So, I mean, she really extends the defense for us because big girls have to play her, obviously. Brings out the shot blockers a little bit out on the perimeter so the guards can get to the hoop a little bit better. Did
a nice job, April Watson, with the offensive rebound there. Nice job on the boards against a big Wayne State team on the inside.
Yeah, I told her today at practice I wish she would stay out of foul trouble. She'd get more than 12 to 15 minutes. I want to get her into the 20, 25 minutes. So if she'd stop, hacking and getting foul trouble and stuff, then maybe she'd play more. And she's like, oh, okay.
Bulldogs on the run here. You led early. They came back, took a 6-point lead at halftime, but in the second half, you're able to take the lead with about 11 minutes left and never trailed the rest of the way.
Yeah, I mean, they came out. I always worry about that second half all season long. It's been just, it's terrible. So, I mean, with these Lake Superior, they came out the second half pretty good, and then Wayne and now Saginaw also. The second half, we made adjustments. They're making the adjustments, and then they're coming out, ready to play. So I'm glad to see that.
Destiny Robinson here taking it the other way, and she had a couple key baskets down the stretch.
Yeah, she got to the hoop. I just kept yelling. Number 3 was on her for Wayne State, and she had 4 fouls. So I just kept yelling, just drive, 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 and she did it. So she can really finish. She can get it really high off the glass. Doesn't matter about the size that's around her. And then here, Christina Branch took on their big girl inside, so we're fortunate to have Christina and stuff to challenge them.
You get an 85-77 win and a nice victory at home in front of the home fans.
Yeah, that was nice. I felt bad after a while. We'd go home and it was like, but now we're really getting it together. So.
Come back on Saturday, taking on Saginaw Valley State. First time you've seen them yet. You'll see them again here later this week. But another team that was coming in on a little bit of a roll off a win over Grand Valley State the night before.
Yeah, Saginaw is a very structured team. They're fundamental, well coached. Jamie's a good friend of mine. She does a really good job. Saginaw does. Jamie tells them the personnel, and they guard it the right way. So at halftime, we were really getting. They were getting to the paint, so we had to make some adjustments. And I was proud of the girls coming out the second half and making those adjustments, those on the ball screens. So we took away the paint so much. They were getting to the paint, so we took that away from them a little bit better. And then they didn't do as well on our personnel, but we were putting in the shots. So that helped a lot too. So we weren't making them, I mean, Dina was 1 for 8 from the 3-point, so I just told her, you're not making anything from the outside, so just keep driving. So she did that. And then Sarah started connecting from the perimeter, so that helped. And then we started getting it inside now. Christina had a big first half. They started shutting her down, which opened up our perimeter, so we put in the shots.
As we watch the highlights of the Saginaw Valley game, Sarah Deshawn, a great game, 27 points, ties the school record with 7 3-point baskets. Certainly a big contribution from her.
Yeah, there's like 3 games in a row. Her and Dina were really off. And as a team, we struggle. Obviously, if you're not making your 3-point shots, it's not going to open up the paint. So she really started connecting. Dina will too. When your game is from the 3-point, you got to take your good and bad. But they both drive well, so that kept us in the game when they weren't shooting from the outside. So yeah, I mean, even Hannah Hoffman shooting from the outside again. So yeah, it seems like we're all on cylinder. I mean, we're just ready to go. I mean, I guess I could say a little too late, but it does, like Andy said, it gets us ready for the postseason, and it really gets us ready for next season. I mean, I'm sad to see Sarah go, obviously. Who wouldn't be? I mean, she's like a coach on the floor. Her and I really connected these last 3 to 4 games, really working together on every possession. So it seems like they're really excelling right now.
Saw Katie Mavis with a couple baskets, and she had a big week off the bench.
I know it. Isn't that great? I mean, the coaches, before they play us, they're like, who's starting now? But we go on point systems now. I started, and so all practices are all on point systems. So whoever scores the most points during practice, defensive points, offensive points, everything, 5 positions are open every week.
Coach, you get a big win over Saginaw Valley State, and obviously 2 big games at home this week, Grand Valley State on Thursday, and then a rematch with the same Saginaw Valley State team on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm so sick and tired. Every time we play Grand Valley, it's all mental. So hopefully we got over the mental part of our season, and we really excel against Grand Valley, and then, finish off with Saginaw. It'll be tougher the second time, though.
You mentioned Sarah Deshawn, your only senior, and certainly going to be a great way to honor her on Saturday if you can go out with a victory.
Yeah, I'm going to cry. It stinks. I don't want to see her go, not just because she's good. She's such a good teammate. So.
Well, Coach, congratulations again on the 2 wins. Best of luck this week, final week here of the regular season.
Yes, thank you.
That's going to do it for another episode of Ferris Sports Update. A reminder, you can follow all the action online at ferrisstatebulldogs.com. Have a great week.